eat the dick. No. You love dick. I mean, it's your birthday, and you have to eat as many dicks as how old you are.
Oh, no. At once?
Yeah, like, there's a bag. You get a bag of dicks, remember?
Christ, that's 45.
Yes, it's a lot of dicks.
I gotta fit 45 in this hole? I mean, I got a big mouth.
This is true. Look at you. Another year. Year.
Another year.
I was going to say, another year wiser.
No.
Fuck that.
No. Not wise.
Far from that. Look at you.
Another year of being more mentally unhinged than wise.
Listen, I, as your friend, would not want it any other way.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Because you make me look like I'm normal.
Yes. Normal, smart, better looking.
All of the above.
The better looking one of the group.
I don't know. That's a stretch these days.
Well, I mean, when you don't shit yourself, I
This
guess
is true. This is true.
You might be the better smelling one of the group.
Oh. No, that's far-fetched.
Yeah, even when you don't shit yourself, I still smell better. So.
Yeah. Far-fetched.
Oh, well.
Because I don't shower.
No, when was I bet, I want to say the last time you showered was probably your birthday.
Yes, actually.
Yeah, and that was back in May.
Yeah.
Cinco de Mayo. That's why they call you Stink. Nope, that's not gonna work. You know what? We got a lot. I did a lot of stuff for this show today. So
yeah, we got a lot to go over. We got a lot of exciting things too. That we, not just the day that you emerged from the birthing canal.
No, they cut me out. They cut me out.
Oh, they cut you?
Yeah, my head was too fat. My mother tells me this all the fucking time.
Well, nothing changed.
No, all the time.
That thing is huge.
Your
fucking
head was
watermelon.
so big, they had to cut me open to scoop you out.
Okay, well, the day that you emerged, let's just say alien style.
Yes.
Yes, you emerged alien.
Put my hand right through my mom's belly. Yeah.
So aside from that, we do have a lot. We have a lot of exciting things. We have a lot of funny things. We have a lot of sad things. But, it's your birthday, so we're going to fucking embrace it and go.
Why not be sad? So let's kick it off. Hello and welcome to another episode of In A Pickle, the show that is dedicated to the less glamorous side of sports. I am your host, Dave Houghton, and with me today, my best business partner ever and friend, Sarah Raytalic. Hello, Sarah.
Hello, David.
I was going to say something about chugging dicks, but you're saying that about me. And
you, because it's your birthday.
Myself, so.
Yeah, it's your birthright.
Yes, that is true. Yes, it is my birthday. This is my 45th trip around the sun. So I do love how technology is so advanced that your phone tells you that it's your birthday. Like, oh shit, I forgot.
Yeah, right?
There's going to be that one person out there that goes, oh, shit, it is my birthday.
Yes.
When the phone tells you, good morning, it's your birthday. And you're like, oh, fuck, that's today?
Oh, let me get my pistol.
Yeah, well, that's it.
We're here. And shout out to my mother, whose birthday was yesterday, so happy belated birthday.
Oh, shout out to your moms. Big fan of the show, and we're a big fan of her.
These fucking Leos. These fucking Leos
you can't get rid of us.
Yeah.
Rawr, rawr. And shout out to, that's a Leo, right? Rawr. It's a big cat.
Yeah,
right?
it is a lie.
Shout out to friends of the show, Roger Clemens. That's his birthday is today. And former President Barack Obama, big fan of the show. Happy birthday.
Yes.
Yeah. Obama is 65. I only know that because we were born 20 years apart. And Roger Clemens is probably picking up his wife's steroids or something. I don't know.
Something. Listen, and
And your mom.
Obama's such a big my mom. And Barack is such a big Obama's a big fan of the show that he is going to be in Massachusetts next month.
Yeah.
He's wants to meet us, so we'll be at the meet and greet
We'll be at the meet and greet.
on the stage. We'll be on the stage with him.
Yeah. Yeah. He invited us up on the stage. I don't know if I can actually make it, but
Yeah, we'll see.
Barry, if you're listening, can't wait to see you. So, you know, I used to work with a guy. He used to always talk about Obama. That when he was the president, he'd be like, Barack Obama. He was this big Nigerian guy. So, but it was funny because so now every time somebody says Barack Obama, all I can think of is this guy, Barack Obama. So. All right, that's my story. All right, anyways, let's get into the rewind, Sarah. We got another thing with Patrick Mahomes Sr.
Yes, apparently Patrick Mahomes Sr. has like skin irritations and shit. Cause yeah, he is seeking a in Texas court. So he's like, "Hey, court, can we remove this ankle monitor?" So he wants a court order to remove it after claiming the device caused severe swelling, skin irritation, and tissue damage.
Tissue damage.
Tissue
From
damage.
the plastic strap that's around him. Okay. So he is requesting a new monitor or just for it to come off?
He wants an in-home portable alcohol monitoring device instead.
Oh, okay. Because that you can't trick that one, right?
Correct. Yeah. I mean, is
So he's
it going to
thirsty.
be on?
Is that what we're saying here?
That's what
He's a
that's
thirsty
what
guy.
yeah.
Yeah.
He definitely wants to juke the stats in a way, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
I
There's
it,
gotta be
the
there's gotta be something like I'm not denying the fact that like yeah there could be some sort of irritation because he's probably constantly like scratching it.
right.
Excuse me, because I'm sure it is uncomfortable. It's on you 24/7. But I mean this is your fault to begin with.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
so I mean. Do you want this or do you want the 2 to 10 years that Texas gives you for your third offense of drinking and driving?
I mean,
I'd rather
I
the
don't
skin
I
irritation
was
than 10 years
correct.
of pound me in the ass prison.
And I think what's interesting is that you usually tend to swell more when you're under the influence.
Right.
So is it that he can feel the swelling and see the swelling and the alcohol numbs it so he never feels and sees it. So
I feel like it's all in
I
his head, really, the swelling and the numbing. But uh, I wonder if it's one of those things where, like, he wants a new bracelet, so they take it off real quick, and he takes a few nips out of his pocket and just starts chugging. And then because the bracelet's off, and he's like, "Oh, I feel better now." And then it's like, "Oh, my foot.
oh no.
Oh no!
That
You used the alcohol to rub the wound. That's why the monitor's going off. That's your fault." Bye.
Yeah, that's what's interesting to me is how are we getting to this point? Did he go to the doctors? Did he
Yeah.
I,
Yeah.
I'm intrigued to see. He may have gone to the dermatologist for something else, and they were like, "Oh, you have some, skin irritation. Just make sure that you wear a higher sock."
Right.
And
Right.
he's like, "I love me my ankle socks,
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
no-show socks,
I gotta wear the no shows because I want the bitches to see my
my
ankles.
calves. Yeah, my calves and my ankles, my
I
sweet,
can't be
sweet
wearing
ankles."
I can't be wearing high socks like an old man. I'm hip.
Mm-mm.
You know who my son is? I pitched for the Twins, I think.
Did you see
I
the
forget what team he
video
pitched
of
for.
how awful his son was in training camp?
Oh yeah, he's cooked.
The fact that he goes to throw the ball and throws it off his fucking player,
Yeah.
like, he threw it off the back of his helmet. Like, what do you?
Yeah.
So, with his little Don Joy on his knee, it's
There
gonna
is
be interesting.
you know, at his age, at Patrick Mahomes Jr.'s age. There is a slight drop off if you're not with it. He's just coming back from a serious injury. And, shit's not the same when you get a little
Nope.
older. I don't know if anybody's noticed that.
Or injured. Either
Or
way.
injured.
Yeah.
And sometimes you drink the blood of a baby like Tom Brady, or you don't, like Patrick Mahomes, and your career starts to go down. So, I mean, hey, you had a good life. We'll see what this year brings. It's probably the way practice looks, and might bring a
Might
little
not
bit
go
of
so
embarrassment.
great,
But I mean, this is
we're
the
here.
year where we find out. So,
Yeah.
Sarah, when we started the show, I didn't ask you how you were. How are you?
How am I? I mean, I'm good. I don't
That's
have to
great.
chug
All right,
45
so
dicks today. So I'm great.
all right, you want to get in the streets or you want to go to the news? This can go
Oh.
either way. It's up to you.
Let's hit the streets first.
It's my birthday, but I want you to pick. So
Let's do the streets first, and then we can get in the news.
all right, the streets. We're gonna have a couple of conversations during the streets. Actually, there's
That's why I figured we were going to. So let's
there's really
let's.
I have 3 in the streets from Alejandro, even though he doesn't send me anything. I gotta go find it myself, but that's
He
fine.
hates your face.
I understand. That's because he pays Patreon still. One of them we're probably gonna deep dive and go tinfoil hat on. But the first one is LeBron James. We all know that he's going to Philadelphia to become a 76er, and they're most likely going to probably maybe get to the finals.
Are you going where I'm thinking you're gonna go with this, and then how it's gonna circle back, and then it's just this is hold on, where is my tinfoil hat?
This is where, and this isn't even the tinfoil one, but this is how he ends his career. But LeBron James is going to Philadelphia, and he decided that he's going to live in New York City.
Yeah,
and
we
will
discussed
commute
this, right?
via helicopter
Yeah.
for every home game, which is about a 45-minute flight. Each flight's going to cost about $4,000. Obviously, he's never heard of the Kobe Bryant tragedy.
No,
right?
But he has.
Has
he? Because he is part of it.
Oh, I wasn't going there, but okay.
Because he's part of it. Because you remember, Kobe has the scoring title and all of the things, and then he broke it, and then Kobe died.
Yes.
And then they had the cut up Mamba on the Lakers floor.
Yes.
Yes, in the 8 pieces.
Yeah.
And now he's going to Philly, and what number does he wear?
23.
And what number did Kobe's father wear in Philly?
23.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And where's Kobe from?
Philadelphia, born and raised.
Yeah. So he knows about the Kobe tragedy because it was all. That's why I said, let me put on my tinfoil hat.
Right.
Because he's all played into it. It is a meticulous layer of things because he would have. Now, here's the thing. There's so much of a deep dive that we can go on in regards to, like, the sacrifice and this and that. And there's all this other shit.
Right.
Because remember when LeBron really stopped playing and he was contemplating retiring and he was injured and he wasn't playing as much?
Yes.
All of a sudden, his son went into cardiac arrest.
Huh. That is true.
He hits the scoring title. Kobe dies because Kobe ended up having to be, our sacrifice, more or less.
Right.
I mean, and now he's going to wear Kobe's father's number on the team in the city that he came from.
So do you think that LeBron will be sacrificed for this? Or do you think that LeBron living in New York City and taking a helicopter is him trying to emulate Kobe. You think he's trying to kill himself? I
I
mean, I know it sounds very far-fetched and ridiculous,
Oh,
but
all of this sounds, everything coming out of my mouth sounds wild. And
right.
I'm sure all the people that are listening to me speak right now are like, what is this crazy one? Listen, that is why I'm wearing my tinfoil hat
Right.
because, I never, I question things and I'm on many lists.
Right.
So, like,
Many
whatever.
lists and many medications.
Right.
Hmm.
So it's one of those where I think that in a way he is going to do the helicopter thing because Kobe did it, but
Right.
Kobe didn't do it while he was really playing.
Oh, so
You
you're
know,
thinking that he can do the helicopter thing better than Kobe? So
correct.
he's gonna be like, "Look at me, I'm better than Kobe flying a helicopter."
Because I'm still playing in the NBA flying a helicopter. Look at me.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. It all
It will
sucks.
be whatever. Who at the end of the day, I think it's I
I
I
think it's
think he sh
silly.
I think it's silly. I also have never been a fan of him wearing the number 23
Right.
ever in his I don't like it
Yeah.
at all. I don't think he should have ever been allowed to wear that number. Um,
That really is. Well, I I don't know. It's very much up for debate on whether the 23 should be retired league wide. I don't think it should be.
I don't think it should be, but it's a means of respect. And
Right.
it's like in the hockey world.
Yes.
There's certain numbers that people don't wear.
Right.
Nobody wears Gretzky's number.
Right.
There's just certain numbers you you know, yeah. Nobody
Yeah.
wears Lemieux's number. Like it's just a spoken rule
Yeah.
in my
Right.
mind.
Right.
Like,
Or
like you
unspoken.
unspoken rule,
Yeah.
right? Because here's the thing. You want to create your own legacy.
Mm-hmm.
And you
Right.
want to create your legacy is your number, right? Your jersey is your legacy.
Mm-hmm.
And though the legacy should be the name that's on the front, not the name on the back, there is a number associated with it.
Right.
So why not choose a number that doesn't already have a strong name associated to it and build your legacy that way?
Right. And like the fact that he just I mean, how many different
Sucks.
jersey numbers has he been through? I mean, I know he had um 23 in Cleveland. I don't even remember what he was in Miami, but
What's-
he went through. He did 6 in the Lakers and then 23 in the Lakers. He ended up changing his number.
Thinking that he was Kobe.
Right, right. Oh, he did 9 in Miami.
Because remember, that's what Kobe did. Kobe was 8 and then went to 24.
Right, right,
And
so
Kobe went to 24,
right,
not 23.
right,
Kobe went to 24.
right. Well, LeBron couldn't go 24 in in
No,
LA, but
but I'm still saying like that's the thing. Kobe built a legacy on 2 numbers, right?
right,
And one of those numbers was not fucking 23, is what I'm
right,
saying.
right. No, no, no.
He
I know.
paved his own path with it's just fuck LeBron.
And
Why
for
do we
Kobe,
ever talk about this dude? Fuck
I
him.
know.
Fuck him. Fuck his hairline. Fuck his face.
And for Kobe, wearing 23 could have been in honor of his father as well.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. Correct.
Not
Correct.
a
Not-
not a Jordan thing. For
Correct.
LeBron, it's a Jordan thing. And then
Correct.
because he's because ESPN gobbles down this dude's beanbag, he thinks that he's won the debate on the
Oh
GOAT,
my God.
the GOAT debate.
Do you-
So now
the-
he's going after the Kobe Bryant thing. But
There
guess
was
what?
another
Kobe Bryant
is-
didn't ring chase. He stayed with one team. Same with Jordan.
correct. Correct.
So, he's
Correct.
already fucked
The
that
thing
up.
the thing is the difference between LeBron and Kobe and Jordan is that I mean we know that Jordan retired and then came back.
Right.
But that was for gambling things. We know that.
No, that was because his father died.
Okay. His father was murdered.
Right. Because
Yeah.
of his gambling debts.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, see, there you go. We got there.
LeBron should have played baseball. I wonder if LeBron's going to play baseball after he retires from basketball.
Oh my God.
How
Oh my
fucking
God.
funny would that be? Or he's going to try to win an Oscar. Because Kobe won an Oscar.
This is true. Now, the huge difference between LeBron and those two gentlemen is that those two gentlemen brought the mountain to them.
Right.
The teams were built for them. They brought in, they made moves, they did all the things to build around them. He moves constantly he's the mountain that's moving,
Right.
which is not, yeah, your legacy's trash. Just fucking piss off.
In a nutshell, LeBron James sucks, and I will
We just need to
forever-
stop. Yeah, like, can we not, like, can we have another like month before we talk about him again? Because I can't.
We can put him on the John Morant rule, where we only talk about him if something bad happens.
Yeah,
So.
I can't. I will say, there's been my algorithm has been wild lately. That hence where I've gone down this deep dive about Kobe LeBron trajectory and this, the whole dark side and the whole LeBron selling his soul bullshit.
Yeah.
It's deep dark algorithm shit. I don't know what's going on. But a lot of videos have surfaced more so now going back to the ongoing debate of the GOAT.
Right.
And that, as when the shift has finally been more so now than ever that Michael Jordan is the GOAT. And like, we know 100%. This, you and I know this. However, like, yes, you and I can solidify that. We say that. We've been saying that the entirety of the conversation. However, those that had been saying LeBron prior are now actually seeing it and flip-flopping and saying, you know what? Jordan, absolutely, based off of blah, blah, blah.
I've had this conversation with many of the people. For any sport, maybe minus baseball, because baseball never really changes. Like, the game changes a little bit, the rules change a little bit here and there. But in most of the sports, football, basketball, hockey, it's been the same game, right?
Right.
More or less.
Right.
For you to compare two people who played in different eras, I think a GOAT debate for players, especially in basketball, because we've seen basketball in our lifetime change at least 3 times.
Yes.
At least 3 times. Maybe even more. But when you're talking GOAT debate in basketball, it truly needs to be a generational thing. It needs to be an era. You need to say, Jordan was the GOAT of the 90s, and there was a shit ton of great players in the 90s. You had Jordan, you had Barkley, you had Hakeem Olajuwon, you had Clyde Drexler, you had Patrick Ewing, you had David Robinson.
Larry Legend.
Exactly. Well, Larry's more 80s legend because
you could even
he was out.
You could even say, but the trajectory conversation for Jordan started in the 80s. It started late 80s. That whole conversation
he dominated
needs to start.
the 90s.
Right.
Larry Bird and Magic Johnson dominated the 80s.
70s and 80s, yeah.
Right. So Jordan was the GOAT of the 90s. In the 2000s, you have Kobe. Okay. In the 10s, that's when you can go LeBron. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, because basketball, the championship in basketball has changed so much, the one GOAT of the like, I would say Curry, maybe I don't know. Would you see now? Here's the. I don't want to get into the debate, but anyways, it is a generational thing because you can't say that who's better, Kobe or Jordan. They played in two different eras, and you can't say, well, who's better, Bill Russell or Michael Jordan. I mean, Bill Russell won 11 fucking championships. 10 of them were in a row.
Can always go Bill Russell on that one.
Right. And, I mean, if you're counting championships, obviously Bill Russell is the greatest. He's the GOAT of GOATs. He created GOAT. But Bill Russell played in a different generation where basketball was just, they didn't know what the fuck was going on anyways. You know? So every decade is a different GOAT. So I wish like an ESPN or some kind of sports programming would really sink into that one.
Yeah.
You don't have the same players.
Right. The conversation, it's a tiresome conversation.
It really is.
And I think that it just needs to be put to bed at some point in time. And it's not going to be put to bed until LeBron leaves.
Well, supposedly this might be his last year, but
that's the thing, because he's the one. I feel like this is, again, my fucking tinfoil hat still on my head. Yeah. I feel as though that he is paying people to circulate this conversation, ongoing debate, to keep his name relevant within the news.
It wouldn't surprise me at all. And, I'll say one last thing and then we'll go to the next story because we've spent far too much time. Oh my God,
way too much.
I hope that LeBron James does not get into a helicopter crash and die. Not because I would miss LeBron and I love him, because I don't, but because I don't want to fucking hear it for years to come. Mm-hmm. I don't want to hear it. Oh, he was the greatest, but oh my God, we lost him so soon. Oh, just like Kobe. That the helicopter thing that's Kobe's thing. Okay. All right. LeBron can't steal that.
That's fucking. Maybe he's trying to. Who knows? He's like, you know what? I'm gonna steal everything. I honestly feel
like he's doing that.
He probably is. Like now I fucking can't. I hate him so much.
Okay. All right. Let's move along, Betty. Move it along. All right. So the WPBL, the Women's Professional Baseball League.
It is here.
It is here, but it didn't get off on a good note. If you saw the video, Martha Reeves is part of a Motown group that was very popular. She had several Motown hits, such as Nowhere to Run, Heat Wave, Jimmy Mack, and Dancing in the Streets. Well, she had a bit of a weird national anthem, if you did not hear that. It was awful. Like, I'm saying, awful. Did you hear this?
I did not hear it.
Well, do your ears a favor and don't.
What? Listen.
It is dog shit.
I feel as though that we need terrible national anthems. Listen, not everyone can be Whitney. I'm just saying. Not everyone can be Whitney Houston. It is just what it is. Yeah. Stop trying to be. But
we switched sides.
We switched sides?
Yeah, I don't know how that happened.
I don't. What are we doing?
I don't know. It switched sides. It fucked me up.
Oh, Lord. So it's one of those where, because of the Fergie national anthem and how much traction that gained after the tragedy that it was, you know, do you? If it's bad, just roll with the punches.
I honestly have to say,
let it happen.
I honestly have to say the Fergie national anthem was awful. Martha Reeves' version of the national anthem may be the worst I've ever heard.
Oof.
And Rolling Stones ranked her 151 out of 200 greatest singers of all time. That's how irrelevant Rolling Stones is. Now, I'm not saying that she's not a good singer. She had a bunch of great Motown hits, but
right, but that's what it's based off of. It's based off of that. It's not based off of her singing the national anthem
because
that
list came out in 2023. I don't think they knew that she was going to flub the 26. But I don't know. Okay, last one. There is a rumor going around that the San Francisco 49ers are discussing a team-wide protest at their practice facility over concerns that the practice facility, because of its location next to the power plants, is the reason why there are so many injuries. They are saying that they will not practice until a new practice facility is made. So now the 49ers are saying that because their practice facility is right underneath a bunch of power lines and close to a power plant, that it is messing with the, brain waves of practicing. But, I mean, they kind of have something, because 14 different players have been injured since this practice facility has opened.
Okay.
And the team or the players are also blaming Kyle Shanahan's car accident on those power lines as well. They're saying because his brain is scrambled from the power lines that he was not able to drive. So, weird.
But where are the power lines? Are they like running overhead? Or are they running parallel?
They're running parallel, but they're almost surrounded by a wall of power lines. If you look at it, it is kind of weird. I don't believe it. I think it's just bad luck on the 49ers. But 14 players being injured on the practice field is a bit odd.
Okay, so first and foremost, question. What are these injuries?
A lot of it has to do with knees, concussions, broken fingers, football injuries.
Okay. Question 2. Grass or turf?
That I don't know. I would have to say grass, but I don't know.
Practice facility, if it's domed, it's going to probably be turf.
It's not domed. It's outside.
Is it? Oh, outside?
Yeah.
It's probably still turf if I know anything. I always pause on a lot of things only because I'm like, let's discuss the other elements that create injuries nationwide. You have that's the big thing.
I'm sorry, I looked it up. It is artificial turf.
Boom,
Yep.
sucker.
Yep.
So knees and that stuff, boom. There you go. Your finger injuries, listen, people break fingers all the time, jam them all the time.
Yeah.
Also, you hit turf with your head, it's going to have a different impact than it does on grass. So yeah, it's artificial.
They currently are. Oh, this year they replaced it with actual grass.
So now what's the chemical that they're using within the grass?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So there's so many things here. The
artificial turf in the 70s was the reason why all those baseball players were getting cancer.
Correct.
I mean, that and the vast amounts of sun,
drugs and sun, and
yeah, a lot of cocaine.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I mean, the problem is that the 49ers protest is being veteran run.
Mm-hmm.
So there are going to be a lot of new coming players that, of course, are going to fall in line and be like, oh, yeah, we're protesting too because I'm not going to cross the picket line being, in year one.
Here's the thing. My brain, I ask a lot of questions. Again, it gets me in a lot of trouble, but I mean,
it's going to get you in trouble here. Maybe the 49ers might come
well,
after
no,
you.
because people are like, you sound crazy. You sound dumb. And I'm like, yeah, because I am crazy, one, and two, I am dumb. But it's also one of those where I'm like,
those are legit questions, though. If artificial turf is harder on the body, then when these players hit the ground, they're going to get hurt. I mean, it's true. It's going to get hurt. It's not the fucking power lines. It's not the power lines.
Listen, I know people who grew up next to power lines and like they're like
I knew
I
people that
mean,
were born on top of power lines. And,
right.
Jesus.
So it's something where the brain scramble it, it, it could be there, but also heroin.
Yeah, could be a lot of
Yeah.
drugs.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into the news.
Wait a
What we
minute.
got
Wait a
going
minute.
on?
Wait a minute.
Oh, you
Wait a
got
minute.
more? You
Wait
got
a minute.
more?
Wait a minute. We did not discuss the big thing that transpired yesterday in our world, in mine and your worlds,
The
the,
MLB trade deadline?
the MLB trade deadline.
I had that written in the streets,
How
but I
have you not
crossed
put
it
that?
out.
How did you not put that? Dude, because, all right. No, you have, all right, strap in, bitch. Strap in. I still have my tinfoil hat
All
on,
right, I
okay?
got my seatbelt
Okay.
on.
Okay.
We're going hard.
Now, we know with the whole Screwball trade, all the shit that transpired
Yep,
with the Dodgers getting him, we were like, okay, this is it. This is we're destined for a lockout. This is gonna happen.
100%.
What fucking
100%.
happened? What happened? What happens? The fucking Red Sox sweep the fucking Dodgers.
Yep.
They
Yep.
sweep the Dodgers, and now everyone.
Back-to-back World Series championship just got swept by the Red Sox. Did your light go out?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, no,
I
there
was
you are.
just, I'm so animated that my
Yeah.
light can't keep up with me right now. I'm like, the the Red Sox fucking swept the Dodgers. So you have everyone in the MLB
Yeah.
pause and go, okay. And then you have every baseball fan pause and go, okay. And they're all aligning together to be like, this could be our Braveheart moment with the Red Sox.
Right.
They could save us from a lockout. They could make this happen because no other team right now is being able to defeat the Dodgers. And here comes little old Boston
Right.
in Los Angeles sweeping them. So this turned the Red Sox into buyers instead of sellers, which is wild in the world
Fantastic.
of
Yeah.
it's wild in the world of being a Red Sox fan. It's wild in the world of John Henry. It is fucking wild.
Yeah.
And we picked up a fucking solid catcher, switch hitter.
Yep.
Like I
Granted, he's on the injury list right now, but
listen,
that's why we got
listen.
Jake Rogers and his cool little mustache.
Correct. Listen, I like the movements that have transpired. I mean,
Yeah.
I gotta give it to the team. Like this team has really dug in. You know, it seemed as though as soon as other people started getting hurt, they were like, "Oh, you know what? We can rally together. We're making it happen."
Right.
And it's just a ragtag team of kids out here just fucking playing and having a good time.
It really does remind me of a better 2013 Red Sox team because there was a bunch of
Yes.
ragtag guys. I mean, there was some big names on that team, obviously, but this is kind of the same thing. Like you got a couple of big names on this Red Sox team. Yeah, you got Trevor Story, Wilson Contreras.
Isn't Story still hurt?
Yeah, his Story still hurt.
Yeah, he
Like,
got hurt and then they started winning.
Of course, and people
Always.
people who replaced him stepped up, and they were trying to be buyers of a shortstop. But I think that the packages that were out there for, like, Ellie De La Cruz was on a name that was out there.
Right.
And I think the Reds wanted too much. I think I heard a rumor that they wanted Peyton Tolley and Franklin Arias, who's in their farm league right now, and someone else. That's too much. A lot could be said about the Rutschman trade. You know, we took Rutschman and Rogers, and we traded away 4 pitching prospects. Now, you don't know if these guys are going to be good. You have no idea. You know, you have an idea. They're high-numbered pitching prospects, but you don't know.
Mm-hmm.
You know, come back to me in 5 years, and we'll
Right.
see what these guys have done. You know, I mean, who would have ever known that the Heathcliff Schlunkum trade with Jason Varitek was going to be what it was?
Right.
You know,
Right.
so
100%. Right.
who knew?
Yeah.
Who
Right.
knew? Did the Twins know that David Ortiz was going to be David Ortiz when they cut him? You don't
No,
know. You
they don't
know?
know.
And you can't sit on your hands when you're this close to being a really, really good team. And you're like, well, maybe we can just move we should probably just stay with what we got. Marcelo Myers was constantly, he's been injured all year. So him leaving to go to San Francisco to get
Fine. It's
Miller,
fine.
was it Eric Miller?
Was it?
I
Yeah.
don't know.
It was Eric.
I think that's a great move.
Myers. Yeah. Myers being traded. Same. I
Yeah.
thought it was a great move as well.
Yeah,
Yes.
thanks for coming. Good. We'll see you next time. See you later. The whole Rutschman trade, Carlos Tavares, see you later. Thanks for coming. We'll see you next time.
We'll see you next time. And that's the thing. We need a catcher. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like Connor Wong, but
calls a beautiful game.
100%.
Everything.
He really is. He does.
Is undefeated when it comes to challenges.
Correct.
But his bat sucks.
His bat is terrible. His bat is terrible, and it's also one of those that we have relied on him so much since we traded Vasquez to the Astros.
Right.
Because once we traded Vasquez to the Astros, it we've just put all of our eggs in Connor Wong's basket, and it's not been fair to him.
Right.
And he's tired. And I think that remember Connor Wong did at one point have a pretty decent bat.
Yeah.
However, that was when he was able to get more rest in. So this will also alleviate him so that he can produce.
Right.
So
and I think
I'm
with the Red
elated
Sox,
on a lot of emotions on this. There's a lot of things.
I also think that the Red Sox know that they fucked up royally with the Mookie Betts trade.
Yes.
And Connor Wong was part of that trade, and they have to keep him, and they want him to be successful with the team so they can say, see, wasn't that bad of a trade. Even though it will forever be
the worst trade ever.
One of the worst trades ever.
It seems as though all of the MLB is pausing for a moment, and it feels as though it is the Red Sox mission to save baseball.
Wouldn't that be amazing if they did? It would be absolutely amazing.
It's
if the Red Sox win a World Series this year, I'm not banking on it, but
no,
if the Red Sox win a World Series and there is no lockout because they won a World Series, but also like $1.5 billion in deferred money with the Dodgers is going to screw something up somewhere sooner or later. That's too much money to defer right now.
We all know that they're looking the other way because they want to force a salary cap, but it's one of those that there is an opportunity for it to for baseball to be saved and for us not to have a lockout. And I think everyone's excitement is rejuvenated, and I didn't expect to be like really back invested, but I didn't really think. I was like, at the beginning of the season, I was like, these fucking
the way our season, the way the Red Sox season was going, I didn't think any of this was possible.
And now all of a sudden we're having conversations about sweeping the Dodgers, and we're buyers, and what I'm like, what we are in an alternate universe in this. It's just we're here, and let's fucking go. I mean, we could not discuss that because it was we couldn't. Baseball's this. It's going to be interesting once we start seeing everybody get into their new uniforms and how they play in their areas. But I am all about listen, Linda. First and foremost, Red Sox took down the evil empire, made one of the most historical comeback runs ever. People, even not Red Sox fans, talk about that. People I
Right.
bump into from different parts of the country. Greatest comeback. They say it was the greatest baseball that they ever watched is Red Sox coming back in '04 to defeat the Yankees.
Oh, absolutely.
Boom, taking down the evil empire.
Yeah.
Now here we are, Red Sox yet again. We're going to take down the evil empire.
Right.
However, it's one of those empires that we have made so many shitty trades with.
Yeah.
Like, we're going, so it was this, maybe this was the whole plan. Maybe this is the sequel. Like, it's very Star Wars-esque.
I mean,
Were we to just trade everybody and make these things and let them have their little, like, wins for us to go in and then blow it all up?
I mean,
It's the Death Star. Are we blowing it up?
is it the LA Death Star that we're blowing up?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, because the Yankees Death Star, we've already blown that up.
Oh,
I mean,
that's
even
already
George
blown up.
Steinbrenner
That's
died.
true. He died in his fucking,
Right.
we got to bury a Red Sox jersey in the new stadium. We got that.
That's true. I have the baseball card of that
Yeah,
when I
but
dug it up.
yeah, I'm invested on that sense to see what transpires,
Yeah.
but also excited to see these kids play. So
Yeah, I'm
let's
excited to
fucking
see
go.
the next phase of the next phase of baseball. So
I'm
All-Star
like
game's over, trade deadline's over.
punch a baby.
Now it's time.
Punch a
This is the time where it's August, September is the one where, like, if you're not punching,
a baby.
you're gonna fall.
Oh, like
big time.
yeah, I'm fucking ready.
All right,
Ready.
You ready
I know.
for the news?
Oh my God, yeah. Sorry,
All right,
I'm
let's get
I'm
into
like
the
amped
news.
up.
You're
I'm amped up on your birthday. I'm
you're
amped
all
up. Mel.
You're all hopped up on goofballs. Yeah.
Okay,
All
so
right.
the news. Minnesota Vikings, they out there in the Midwest have suspended defensive backs coach Gerald Alexander for 3 weeks without pay after a drunken driving charge from earlier this year.
Okay. This is not to be confused with the Gerald Alexander who pitched for the Rangers, Texas Rangers, from 1990 to 1992. I just want to put that out there. Yeah.
There you go. Don't get confused.
Don't get
This is
confused.
Yes, this is from April 26th when police in Edina, Minneapolis, were called to a driver who was in the middle of an intersection with the driver unresponsive. What is it with people who are like, I'm just in the middle of the road sleeping?
Isn't that what Paul Pierce did?
That is what Paul Pierce did.
All right. Why is this coming out now? April 26th he was caught, and I mean, it's August now.
I mean, NFL.
Okay. Were they trying to
Right?
bury it?
Could be, could not be. Like NFL, protect
Okay.
the shields.
Yeah. All right.
So when the officers had observed the car, it had damage, and they opened the door. Alexander had woken up. He
Hey, what are
had.
you guys doing in here?
What's up?
What's
What's
Let
up?
me play with the gun or your taser or something, man.
What's up?
I got this
He
burrito.
had-
Let me borrow your mace. I gotta make it spicy. Yeah.
Can you imagine? Ugh.
Ugh.
Oh, that would be terrible.
You ever been maced?
No.
Nah, it's not fun.
Yeah. Well, listen, you have a face to be maced.
Yeah, that was my claim to fame once.
Yes.
Face to
With that
mace.
head.
Yeah.
That head can't miss it.
Mm-mm. Big target.
You
target.
came out of the womb and they maced you.
The doctor maced me. Don't you usually slap his ass to make him cry? No. We mace babies now.
There we go.
That was the 80s.
Yep. So he, once his blood alcohol content was tested, had an alcohol concentrate of 0.169. And
Whoa.
this was done on the preliminary breath test. So the one that they do out in the streets with Alejandro.
Yep.
Then you go back to the police station and they go, hey, this is the one that like really will hold up in court more so. You blow less, cool. You blow more, you fucked.
Mm-hmm.
And they get to the police station and he's like, yeah, I'm not going to blow in that. So they were like, okay, it's an automatic suspension of your license.
Right.
So he had taken full responsibility of the situation, and he said he put himself in the situation. It was unacceptable, and he's just hoping to become a better version of himself.
Okay.
And he understands why he was suspended.
All
So
right.
I gotta give him credit.
Yeah.
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 Ownership, seeing the light at the end of the tunnel,
Yeah.
which was probably in the middle of a street somewhere. So yeah.
I mean, you gotta give it to him. A lot of people will not take any kind of anything when it comes accountability for their actions. And here we are, Alexander saying, "Hey man, I fucked up. I was passed out drunk in the middle of the street, and he's just lucky he didn't kill anybody
or himself. Because if there is damage to the car, that means he may have hit a guardrail or something,
a mailbox or an old lady
or whatnot.
Yeah,
just throw an old lady in there.
Yeah,
happens. All right, ready for the next one?
I am ready. Oh my god, I got so much for this one. So please, please.
Okay, former NBA player Isiah Rider has been arrested for the third time in less than a year.
Are you talking about 1994 slam dunk champion Isiah Rider?
I am talking about 1994 slam dunk champion Isiah Rider.
You talking about the guy who won a championship in 2001 with the Lakers that nobody remembers because he wasn't on the team?
Yeah. I mean, he was on the team but wasn't on the team, right?
The guy who created the East Bay Funk Dunk. That's who you're talking about, Isiah Rider?
East Bay.
Yeah.
East Bay was the shit. Yeah. Yes, I am discussing the East Bay Funk Dunk motherfucker, Isiah Rider.
Okay.
Let's go.
All right, let's go.
Let's go.
Three times. In 1 month?
1 year.
1 year.
In less than a year.
All right.
Less than a year. He was taken into custody by authorities in Arizona after he failed to comply with a court order. He has had some difficulty staying out of jail because he hasn't been able to abide by the protective order his ex-wife put into place against him.
Okay.
So she's like, yeah, I'm out. You won that slam dunk championship. Like, let's move along. Like, you can stop
in the divorce. So
yeah, he's out here talking about the glory days, I'm sure. Mm-hmm. And she's like, we gotta move along. Right. Like, we gotta go. Like, it's 2026. Like, why
time to find something else?
Right. Why are you still wearing that uniform?
Which one do you think he's wearing?
Ooh. I feel like he's going to wear a Lakers uniform, even though because it's the Lakers.
Right.
Because he's like, this was my peak. This was like, not like peak as in like his playing peak. Right. His peak is in like, I made it to the Lakers.
And they gave me a ring because they felt bad for me.
Right. And that's the thing. So many
team for 50-something games.
So many players strive to play for the Lakers because it's such a big market team.
Right.
And when they hit the Lakers, they will sit on the bench and die because they're like, it doesn't matter. I made the Lakers. It was a personal goal of mine. Right. So I feel as though that he is sleeping in the full get up Lakers yellow.
Full uniform.
Full uniform.
I can see that, yeah. All right. So Isiah Rider, if you don't know, was a pretty big name in the 90s for us.
Yes.
You know? Yes. He has had a lot of problems in his career.
Yes.
And
yes.
I have a nice list of things that he's done, if you would like to hear them. Okay. So, while he was with the Timberwolves, he was selected in the draft by the Timberwolves. One of the major things that happened to him was he kicked a female bar manager, and he was convicted of that. Yeah, he was convicted of 5th-degree assault.
Nice.
He also had a lot of problems with Minnesota Timberwolves management. And right before the Wolves traded him, he got arrested for pot and an illegal cell phone. So for any of the younger folks out there that are listening, back in the 90s, pot was illegal, and you couldn't just go to the store and pick it up.
Correct.
So what do you mean by illegal cell phone, you ask?
It's a burner situation? Like, I'm invested.
Not a burner. This phone, now, again, remember, this is the 90s. Cell phones are not that big. Beepers, yes. Cell phones, no. So his cell phone being illegal was because it was altered in order to charge someone else for the call.
Nice.
So back in the 90s, for all you kids out there that are listening, I don't even know if in the 90s nights and weekends were free. It was just very expensive.
No, it was really, yeah.
Yeah. You only had X amount of minutes, and then you had to pay out the ass. So 3 weeks after the arrest, he was picked up for gambling in a public park in Oakland. And then what better place to send him when he gets in all this trouble in Minnesota than to Portland to play with the Jailblazers.
Yeah.
But surprisingly, he did not get in trouble when he was in Portland. But he did get traded to Atlanta. While in Atlanta, he got caught smoking pot in an Orlando hotel. He was fined $200,000 and ordered to attend a drug class, which he refused. And then he was suspended for a number of times by Atlanta, then was benched, and then he was late to a game against Detroit. Atlanta said, fuck this, and gave him his outright release. So they said you can either attend these drug classes or pay the $200,000 fine. He said, fuck you to both. And they were like, you know what? We're done.
Eat a dick.
So he signed with the Lakers. But he was suspended for 5 games for drugs. He was left off the playoff roster for Tyronn Lue. But he was still given a championship ring because they felt bad for him. He wanted to come back with the Lakers after the 0-1 championship, but the Lakers said, no, we're good. Thanks for coming.
Keep the jersey. Keep the jersey. Uniform.
You can have this ring. We'll see you later. They probably gave him a lesser ring like they give to like the office personnel. You know? They're like, oh,
most likely.
Here's your ring. It's not that expensive. He did a 10-day contract with the Denver Nuggets, but was cut. He refused to retire, so technically he's not retired. He can make a comeback anytime he wants. He never put in his retirement paperwork, so he probably doesn't get his pension. In 2007, he did 7 months in jail for coke possession. In 2012, he tried to release a documentary about his life, but nobody picked it up. And then, of course, in 2025, he violated his protection order.
Nice.
Now, real quick, I think, now stop me if you think it's wrong, but I think that GMT should do a show about his 1994 album, B-Ball's Best Kept Secret, if you remember his hit single, Funk in the Trunk. Yep, that's exactly what I thought. That's exactly what Joe would have said.
Good Lord. If I'm going to do anybody's album, it's going to be fucking Shaq's.
Oh, yeah. Shaq Diesel.
It's fucking Shaq. Dude, Outstanding. I still bump that shit.
Shaq Diesel. Yeah.
Dude, Outstanding is one of the greatest fucking songs ever.
Is that the one where he disses Kobe?
No, he talks about, he doesn't diss Kobe. No. Outstanding is the song where it's about his come up.
Oh. Yeah.
He's like, I'm outstanding.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'll have to go back and listen to that. So
I'm just gonna send it to you right now. It's on my playlist.
Isiah Rider, constant trouble. I'm sure he's pissed through all his NBA money, and because he never filed his paperwork for retirement, he's probably really not getting a pension. Even though
Oh
he's
yeah,
been out
he's
of the league.
definitely not.
He's
No,
been out of the league since '02.
yeah.
Right?
Well, you know what? At the end of the day, fuck around and find out, and sucks to suck.
Yeah. All right. What else we got going on?
Okay, so what? Oh no, oh, well, hold on. I don't know what happened here.
Oh, oh,
Oh, there
Sarah's
we go.
having technical difficulties.
Okay, so let's stick it with the NBA. Let's stay in it.
All right. I'm
Let's
down.
take a trip. Take a trip down to Houston, and let's discuss forward Houston Rockets forward Tari Eason and him having to file a petition in LA County on Wednesday last week.
Okay.
Yeah,
What for?
a domestic violence restraining order.
He's filing the domestic.
He is filing
You
because
don't hear that.
if there's anything that we have learned, are you listening to it right now? Are you listening to
No,
the song?
no.
Oh, okay. I just heard noise. So I was like,
Oh,
song's a banger.
it's just me.
Farting. So if there's, as I was gonna say there, if there's anything we have learned is
Mhm.
that it seems like the athletes of today have a shitty taste in women.
Yes.
And
100%.
this here is against his girl, I guess.
Okay.
Girlfriend, whatever.
All right.
Allegedly, this woman had hit him in the face and poured bleach on his clothes while staying at an Airbnb.
All right.
Eason also alleged that the one of the women's associates contacted him saying she would break both of his legs and kill him.
Wow.
So, yes. In the
All right.
filing, yes, in the filing, Eason says that the alleged threats left him fearing for his safety, and he asked a judge to order the woman to stay away from him, his home, vehicle, workplace, and any California arenas where the Houston Rockets would play this season.
All right. You know what though? Good for him. Good for him for going the legal route and
Yes.
getting shit done properly, and not
Yes.
just going and slapping her in the face.
Yes.
I mean, you got to give it to him.
Right.
You know,
Documentation. He's got documentation.
he's got documentation. So when this woman does actually murder him while he's sleeping, at least
We know who to look at.
the documentary will showcase that this was.
We'll have all the video evidence from the Airbnb.
Yeah, and that's fine.
And a temporary restraining order was filed by the court last week, and there's also with a transmission to the LA County Sheriff's Department, and there's a notice for a court hearing. So he does have a temporary situation going on right now.
Okay. Hey, you know what though? I gotta give him credit because that is the exact proper way to do things instead of just taking it upon yourself and putting a gun in the sink. You know? So, all right. We have made it. Sarah,
You have made it.
Sarah, who is this week's biggest pickle?
This week's biggest pickle is Harrison Bader.
Harrison Bader from the San Francisco Giants baseball squad.
San Francisco Giants.
San
Yes.
Francisco treat. Ding, ding.
Ding ding.
Why is he this week's biggest pickle?
He is this week's biggest pickle for what we would have thought. Okay, on paper, what we would have thought would have been like a Chris Sale incident, like ha 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 ha, funny. But yeah, it wasn't.
Chris Sale, like when he fell off his exercise bike, funny?
Correct.
Okay.
Chris Sale is like he's riding his bike and he shoves a stick in his spoke and flips over the handlebars because it's
Yes.
just, yeah. So that's where we're gonna go with this.
All right. So why? Why is it not funny like Chris Sale?
Well, let's go back to last week. Let's take it back. You know, before trade deadline, before the sweep, let's take ourselves back there. It was reported that Bader was in a crash.
Okay.
Oh no. Did he fall off his exercise bike? The crash had happened at 1:50 a.m.
Okay.
on what was believed to be Sunday the 26th. Uh, he was on a scooter.
Hmm.
Okay, so he's on a scooter, right?
Probably shouldn't be on a scooter.
Yeah. I mean, now again, that sounds like very Chris Sale.
Right. Right.
This is where we would get that from.
Okay.
Well, he was like, fucking Chris Sale, hold my beer. Let's fucking kick this up a notch. And he crashed into a San Francisco fire truck. Yes.
All
And then
right.
apparently the wheel of the fire truck rolled and rolled over his foot.
Hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
There were several eyewitnesses who had seen Bader out drinking Saturday night into early Sunday morning hours before the crash. And now, on that following Thursday, from all of this transpiring, the Giants were in San Diego, and it started to come out that the Giants are investigating the matter.
Okay.
And the best part about it is that the Athletics' Andrew Baggerly reported Bader has not fully cooperated with the team's investigation.
Oh, you don't say. Was he trying to hide the fact that he was pissed drunk and ran into a fire truck?
Correct.
Oh, no way. No
Bum, bum,
way.
bum, 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 bum,
Now,
bum,
stop me
bum.
if you heard this one before, but this is not his first time.
This is not his first time, correct? Yes. Because back in 2014, when he was a college student, he I didn't write that this was what happened. Oh, it was the same thing. Like he had the same event transpire where he was under the influence,
Yes.
and I believe he was also again on a scooter and crashed and injured and all the things. But
Yeah. He was also
yes,
drunk and went on a scooter and fell off and hurt himself.
correct. But the best part about this, I haven't even gotten to the best part yet, is that in the contracts of MLB players, right? They have the high risk activity clause where you, as under contract, can't be doing certain high risk activities.
Right.
And this is looking as though it's going to be deemed a high risk activity.
Yeah, 100%.
I mean, driving a scooter is a high risk activity because you can get hit by a car, you can hit a pothole, you can do all those things.
Yep.
But also driving a scooter under the influence,
I
right?
mean, you are under the influence. You can't. Yeah.
Right?
Now, when we say scooter, are we talking like the electric scooter where you stand up, or are we talking about the scooter that all the Uber Eats drivers drive around?
You know, I think it's the scooter where the Uber Eats drivers ride
all right,
around.
yeah, all right, that's what I thought.
Listen, he's got the money for that. Why would he stand when he could sit?
Yeah, well, that's a good point. That's true. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
If you're drunk, right? If you are utilizing the scooter to get yourself from point A to point B while under the influence, you're not going to stand because you're going to constantly topple over.
Right.
So you're going to sit.
Yeah.
So he hits the fucking fire truck. He's drunk. Here we are. Now, the Giants had suspended payment to him because of the investigation. They were like, all right, we need to pause all of these things. You're not actually helping us. So you know what? Maybe you will cooperate if we stop paying you.
Yeah, maybe if we take away your pay, then maybe you'll listen. Right?
Here we are. Now, he has been on the sidelines. He hasn't played since May because of his plantar plantar fasciitis.
Mm-hmm.
It was so hard to say.
Very painful, by the
And,
way. I've had
yes.
it.
Yeah, the husband has it.
Yep.
And the accident has delayed his prior treatment timeline and his timeline to return to the field.
Yeah.
So he's interestingly, like, he's not getting paid no more. And it's deemed, if this is deemed high risk, the contract will be completely voided. And the Giants will be like, all right, see you later.
Right.
We don't need to eat this cost anymore. You're a problem. And then here we are. I don't know who would. Here's the thing. If this is a track record for him where he's had 2 accidents now with a scooter while under the influence.
Right.
Now, how often was he doing it? That's
Right,
going to be
because-
the other conversation.
Right. Because it can't
no
be...
teams. Right. More than, or shouldn't be at all.
Right.
No team's going to pick that up. It's a liability.
And the fact that you're not making the money, you're not making any money for the time you're missed. Now, he's got a contract where he makes $10.5 million a year.
Yeah.
So the time that you're out injured and you're not taking in any of that money, and the team doesn't have to pay you because you fucked up and you went against
Correct.
your contract. So now the Giants are saving that money. They're probably hoping that he never comes back because fuck it.
Right.
Let's just get rid of it.
Let's
now.
just correct.
I mean, whatever. I mean, if he's not going to listen to reason and actually like not do, I mean, you're in a high risk thing. Like if you're in a high risk contract, if you do this kind of shit and it's high risk, then you deserve to get your contract null and void, and that's it. And you
agree.
You're not going to make any money. I mean,
I agree.
It's just, it is what it is. I don't know if the Giants went around and actually traded for an outfielder to kind of replace him. I'm not sure how their trade. I mean, I know like they got Marcelo Myers. He can probably get out there, but
do something. Get out there, do something.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a stupid injury. It's something that it's his own fault.
Yes.
And I remember back in the day, there was a NBA player. I forget who it was. He played for the Bulls. In a Pickle 247@gmail.com, if you remember. But he was told that he cannot ride a motorcycle under contract, and he rode a motorcycle and he fucked up his knee. And
yeah, it's a liability.
His contract ended up being null and voided,
yeah,
too.
see ya. It's a liability if there's certain activities that you partake in, and the company is so we have to say it like this. The baseball team, the basketball team, these teams are a company and they are investing in you.
Right.
That is why they are giving you this money. It is a contract, okay? They also have the insurance and these doctors and all of their staff that tend to you.
Mm-hmm.
It is a liability. Like, you cannot partake in anything that is a liability because at the end of the day, correct, they will lose money if you are hurt.
Right.
People won't show up to games. Less merch is going to be purchased. They'll be pissed. All of these things. So they need to put that shit into contracts to protect themselves, to protect their bottom line, their logo, whatever it may be. Balls.
Unbelievable. It's a very stupid preventable injury.
That's the thing. Like that's the thing. Like we can joke about Chris Sale because who can't? Because that was very, Chris Sale's Chris Sale. He's glass, and then goes and leaves the Red Sox and plays. Yeah,
then
neither here nor there.
Wins a Cy Young.
That's Cy Young.
It's
no big deal. But it's just fuckery.
Yes.
Like you chose that. You're already injured on the injured list. And this is what you're choosing to do?
Right. Right.
Cool.
I mean,
cool.
Drunk or not, stupid.
Cool.
It's stupid. It's a stupid injury, but I have a small list of some of the stupidest baseball injuries out there. Would you like to hear them?
Let's go.
Right before we end the show. Okay. Back in 2002, Marty Cordova missed a handful of games when he suffered a severe skin burns after he fell asleep in a tanning bed.
Nice.
Okay.
Need that goal low.
Former outfielder Glendale Hill once missed a game in 1990 after falling through a glass table because he was having nightmares about spiders.
Oof.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, that happens.
In 2004, Sammy Sosa injured his back after he had 2 violent sneezes.
Yeah,
I kind of remember that one.
Yeah.
Braves pitcher John Smoltz once burnt his chest while ironing a shirt he was still wearing.
Listen, who hasn't been there?
Yeah, okay. Wade Boggs once missed 6 games after he bruised his ribs while he was trying to take off his cowboy boots.
Yes.
That's why you don't wear cowboy boots. Ricky Henderson, when he played for the Blue Jays, missed a few games because he fell asleep with an ice pack and it created a frostbite mark on his legs. So
that's why you should never do that.
In 2002, Jeff Kent, while playing with the Giants, broke his wrist while... Do you want to guess how he broke his wrist? No, it wasn't. It wasn't flogging the dolphin. He broke his wrist while washing his car. Don't know how he did that.
Yeah. Okay.
And one of my... There's two more. Detroit Tigers pitcher Joel Zamea. He suffered wrist and forearm inflammation from playing too much Guitar Hero.
I mean, been there.
Yeah. Okay.
Been there.
But here's my favorite because it's so time framed for a certain generation. Former San Diego Padres pitcher Adam Eaton once stabbed himself in the stomach while trying to open a new DVD.
Feels.
Who hasn't been there?
Who hasn't been there?
Right.
I feel that.
I
oh
feel
my
that
God.
one.
The struggle.
Yeah.
It was, why did they fucking Fort Knox? I just paid for it. Why is it on lockdown? Why
CDs
can't I get
and DVDs were the worst
plastic.
to open.
the plastic?
Do you remember with the CDs? It would be covered in plastic. Well, even before when CDs
you had
started to come, it had the
big thing.
cardboard,
Yes.
and then it had the plastic, and then it had that stupid fucking sticker over it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ugh.
It was no joke. No fucking joke.
Yeah, and that's it. All right.
Fucking
You got anything
ridiculous.
else?
I got nothing, man. But
All right. Great
it's
show.
your birthday.
Woo!
Bitch face.
Firing guns in the air.
Yeah, look at you. Look at you.
I feel it. All right, that'll do it here for us at In A Pickle. Thank you so much for listening. Go over to IAPradio.com and check out all of our social media accounts. Like, follow, subscribe, and share, and keep boosting us up the charts and do what you do. We became number 6 in sports podcasts this week.
Nice.
That's pretty big.
Yeah. So me being lethargic and all the things really helped us last week.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows? Or maybe we just the other shows were on vacation. Who knows?
Yeah,
You know?
maybe.
Yeah, they didn't post anything new. But if you get an idea for a podcast and want to join a network of supporting podcasters, go over to go over to MaydayMediaNetwork.com and join the Mayday today. MaydayMediaNetwork.com. If you have an idea for the podcast, please reach out to Mayday Media. If you want to listen to another podcast and hang out with Sarah's voice even more, go to gmtpod.com, Generation Mixtape, and check out her shows. Follow, like, and subscribe over there. You can also find her at Daddy-O Sports Cards on the Instagrams. Check me out at Staxo Packs on the Instagrams, and please share everything that we do. Keep helping us out. Everyone's doing
Yay!
Thank you for listening, and I will stop talking to you. So, Sarah, do you have anything else?
Nothing, man.
All right, that's it. So, for Sarah Ray Talick, I'm Dave Houghton, and we will see you next time. Goodbye.
Happy birthday! Bye, bitch.
I'm going to eat an entire birthday
And you mean dick?
cake. It's a birthday cake made out of it. Yeah.
Nice.
This has been a Mayday Media production.